Hi, hello, how are
Yeah, I'm
you?
fine, thank you.
Thank you. Take a seat, please.
Okay.
So, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. It's been a nice day.
Okay, great. So, what we're gonna do today in this session, we're gonna talk about interpersonal relationships. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we're gonna talk about. And the thing about that is, when we're in a relationship with anybody, like a coworker or family, what have you, obviously when we're in conflict with those relationships, those can cause a lot of tensions, a lot of negative feelings like anger, anxiety, and those type of feelings. So what we want to hopefully do is when we build relationships, we want to have a more positive and more comforting ones that help us give more positive emotions and feelings that help us build and grow and help out supporting our relationships. So what I'm gonna do today in this session with you is that I'm gonna give you some feedback about some relationships that you may be having or whatnot, and provide you appropriate feedback for that, so you can find ways to help be able to grow and help manage and maintain those positive relationships. Because I'm a therapist, and you're the client, we're like in a really type relationship as well. And obviously, we have to grow and be able to communicate so we can help build and create this therapeutic environment. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
So on that note, still like been any like interpersonal like relationship you're having with anybody that may be like causing some trouble with you, or any conflict of any sort?
Well, let's see. I don't know. Like I've been seeing my girlfriend, and we've been trying to get a little bit closer, and kind of she wants to take things further, be more progressed in our relationship. And I mean, we both have hectic schedules. I mean, she goes to one school, I go to another. It is in the state, but I mean, it's pretty far away, and I don't know when I can see or to talk to or like continue the relationship that we have. I mean, I just don't really know like when I can see or anything.
I see. Yeah, that can sound very frustrating. I mean, you're having this long distance like relationship, and you can't like really almost sometimes see face to face, and that's a really tough thing to really obviously communicate with each other. So, like, how long have you been together with her?
Let's see. I think like we've been dating since like high school, like junior year or so, like when we were like 16, 17 or something. So it's been like about 5, 6 years maybe, something like that around that range. But I don't know. I mean, we've been so close in high school, and then when we had to go to college, it's just been so hectic. I mean, we always see each other except like on during the summer or something, or when we have breaks from going to school or anything. So,
Uh,
I mean, I don't know what to really think of that, but yeah, we
yeah,
used to be pretty close.
yeah, I can see. So you always feel very, very connected to this point. Like you're very close. You know, both know each other for a long time since school. You've been a very tight knit relationship, and ever since high school, been graduated, you two have been sort of been drifting apart, trying to get things through when you have the time available to do so. And yeah, I can see that's very frustrating. Now, you told me how you feel about this thing. How do you think she feels about this?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we haven't really been, been communicating really well. I mean, we haven't. I guess I haven't been honest with her about how I feel about it, and
Uh,
maybe she's been kind of trying to be that too. But I just don't really seem to know. I guess we just haven't really been honest and providing clear communication with each other. So I don't know.
okay, I see. So obviously you're having more tough, difficult time with communicating and whatnot. So is there like any set time you have, or like have any free time available to just talk and just simply acknowledge each
Well,
other?
well, I mean, we do try to talk to each other on the phone, maybe by text on the weekends, maybe. But I mean, other than that, it's just been, I've been at school, she's been at school, we're focusing on our studies, and just
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, so I can see you're in a very tight knit relationship, and that's having some roadblocks in the way it's communicating, and obviously that's a very frustrating thing for both of you. You feel upset, and you probably feel the same way for her. So there are many strategies to sort of help with that, and to be able to more positively communicate with each other, so we don't allow those negative feelings of feeling lost or what have you be able to also connect. So you of course mentioned that you sometimes talk before on the phone, maybe like text, but have you like ever like talked before face to face anytime lately? So when's the last time you think?
I don't know. I think like a few months back during winter break when we were off from our school and our studies,
Uh,
I met her for around Christmas just to be with her, just to
okay,
celebrate Christmas together. And that's
okay,
the only time we were together with our families. But other than that, we had to go back to school and just haven't
okay,
seen each other.
okay. So that's been a pretty long time since you also talk face to face. So
Yeah.
what I kind of want you to do, sort of before our like our next session, what I want you to work on as a little homework assignment is to I want you to sort of set a time and date that you're all available. If you
Hmm.
know what any possible date for you two and you who both communicate with each other about relationships, see how things are going, and I want you to really contribute to that. And one of the ways to positively contribute to that relationship is with I statements. And I noticed you're sort of saying those things. I see, but and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. What I want you to do, you try and say more about I statements about how you feel, and not just pointing you and potentially taking out on someone else, and that contributes to a lot of negative feelings and emotions. So I want you to sort of practice that for this next session and for when you get the time available. So we're gonna work on that for a few seconds here. So this is how I want you to sort of uh, talk in this relationship when you do meet, always that use I statements. So what are some I statements that you can say to her the next time you meet up for next week?
Let's see. Hi statements. Okay, I'm just gonna say hi. How are you? I mean, I feel neglected that we're not being open and honest with each
Okay.
other. I think you the best girlfriend I ever had in a long time. I feel like you bring a lot to this relationship, and I'm happy for you for being in this relationship. And I really feel glad that you're my friend, you're my girlfriend, and I hope we can spend more time together.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's what I really want you to sort of try and work on. So you can keep working on that. I'll make sure you notify and for this assignment. I want you to start using some of those I statements as this really helps with the relationship for those. So when's the next time you were able to talk with her?
I think maybe this Saturday. Maybe I think that's when we can talk via phone. Maybe and maybe if she decides she wants to text or something. But I think that's
Okay,
the best time.
okay. So that's a good time then. So hopefully you can be able to do that. Use those I statements like we worked on in this session today, and hoping when you see who you can use that, bring that good relationship together, and hopefully express your positive emotions and feelings for both you and her to help build this really close relationship as you feel you've been building for a long time and you feel really close and intimate with her, and hopefully that can really help things out.
Oh,
So
okay.
how's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So I hope you have a good day. This has been a
Yeah,
very
thank you.
thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Have a
goodbye.
good day.
Yep.